This year marks the 25th anniversary of Story of Seasons, the wholesome farming sim formerly known as Bokujon Monogatari in Japan and Harvest Moon in the West. If you've never picked up a virtual watering can, here's everything you should know about the series and what to expect from the upcoming Switch title, Pioneers of Olivetown. Story of Seasons began life as Harvest Moon, launching on the SNES in 1996. The name change occurred in 2014, when Xseed Games took over English localization and Western publishing rights, but former publisher Natsume still held the rights to the original name. 28 mainline games have been released across various platforms, from the PlayStation to the Nintendo 3DS, along with 14 spin-off titles. Each game's formula has remained mostly the same. The player moves to a new town and is tasked with rebuilding a dilapidated farm, tending to crops and livestock, befriending townsfolk, and eventually marrying and starting a family. In addition to the relaxing escape from reality, part of the series' satisfaction is gradually transforming an untamed piece of land into a successful homestead that not only turns a profit, but impresses the locals. Story of Seasons appeared before both The Sims and Animal Crossing, helping to define the social simulation genre and influencing future titles such as My Time at Portia and Stardew Valley, which is considered a love letter to old-school Bokujon Monogatari. A few key changes have impacted the series over time, from letting players choose the gender of their protagonist to enhanced character customization. The list of pets has also grown immensely. Who wants a dog when you can have a penguin? The most recent title was a Switch remake of one of the franchise's biggest games, Friends of Mineral Town. Besides the graphical overhaul, a couple of major updates help make the series more accessible. Firstly, the LGBTQ-inclusive romance options in the Western version allowed players to date and eventually marry a partner of the same sex. Secondly, a lower difficulty mode gave first-time farmers a head start, letting them earn more money from shipping and have an easier time befriending villagers. Pioneers of Olivetown sees the player abandoning city life in order to rebuild their grandfather's old farm and turn this messy wilderness into a new home, clearing debris and weeds from the land, planting and harvesting crops, and crafting new buildings to house livestock. It's the biggest farm in the series' history and allows for much more freedom to customize the homestead. In addition, players now have greater customization of their character, being able to choose such intricate details as voice style and eye color. Players begin with just a tent, but with enough money and resources can gradually upgrade their living space, unlocking new facilities like a kitchen for cooking recipes and a bath for restoring stamina if they get overworked. And there's lots of ways to earn cash, which helps to upgrade housing and farming tools. Deposit sellable items in the shipping bin at the end of each working day to earn gold. Harvesting crops, foraging, mining, and fishing are all lucrative hobbies. There's more to rural life than watering seeds, though. Olivetown is home to many colourful characters, as well as a string of eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. Get to know the locals to discover more about them and their backstories, participate in a range of festivals such as an Easter egg hunt, and find that special someone to settle down with. Both normal mode and seedling mode also make a return, letting newcomers learn on the job and farming veterans hit the ground running. Plus, photo mode is back, and there's a variety of adorable critters you can snap a pic of for the local museum. Donating these photos, alongside ancient artifacts like fossils or gemstones, helps boost tourism and ultimately grows the town. You can even donate fish to the up-and-coming aquarium. If you're ready to roll up your sleeves and reclaim your grandfather's land, Pioneers of Olivetown is out on Nintendo Switch in North America on the 23rd of March and hits the UK on the 26th of March. For more on all things Story of Seasons, stick with IGN.